Hello, it's Sunday, and that can only mean it is time for Yums.
Scraggles is down there. She says hi.
Yep, she just had to go outside.
There she.
And
Yeah, you
then-
can see her in the reflection back there. Otherwise, you can't really tell.
And as soon as we were about to go live, she
There
was like,
is.
"Nope, no, I'm gonna bark at you until you let me back in."
Bark.
So, yeah. So hey, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good Sunday.
Sunday.
Could you pull that curtain back? I thought it was gonna be okay, but
I'm barely dressed.
you've got clothes on.
I mean,
Yeah, good. Thanks. Otherwise, we cannot see the chat. Alrighty then. Welcome in. Hello. Looking good? Oh man, we are looking. Sure. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Who am I to disagree? There are two cats.
Oh.
Whoa. Katie. Goodness. Wow. That was almost. Where did you think you were gonna go?
She didn't care. She thought that it was all gonna go well.
She's like, hey, I know there's a cat there and a bunch of stuff and like boxes and all the peeps, but I'm coming in. She's gonna try to knock over your thing, by the way. So, because that's what she likes to do. So, hey, welcome in. Welcome to all the folks who showed up early. I put this up not that long ago.
Yeah.
Russell and Becky and Ruth and Carol and B. Haven and Dustin is here with the beans. Welcome in, all y'all. I think I said everybody. I don't know. Audrey, your hair is getting long and looks fantastic.
Oh, it is long.
What's wrong with that?
I don't
You
know.
sound all sad sounding. You've been growing it out on purpose.
I don't know if I have. I just.
You don't know if you have?
It's long.
Well, I will tell you have because you're like, I'm going to grow my hair out, and then you did that. So, yeah.
Thanks.
You know what? While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna message my hair cutter because every time I think about it, it's too late. And right now I'm thinking I need my hair cut, and if I don't do it right now, it just won't happen.
Well, we have the Yums today. I believe it's
Vamp
France.
while I'm doing this.
But we also have a surprise. If you watched the live stream this past Friday, if you haven't, you can go back and watch it if you want. But we also talked about how Easter has the best candy. And Easter this month and not in April, which is usually around my birthday. So it's extra early this year. So anyways, prime time to get Easter candy. So Mike went out and got us some pizza, but he also found some Peeps for us. So up first, we have some Marshmallow Delights s'mores, which I just saw like this right here initially. So I thought they were fully chocolate covered, but they're not. You can see the one next to it. It just has their orange or a weird orange for a s'more. I guess it's supposed to be the graham cracker. I don't know.
Probably.
And then cotton candy.
Yep.
Some nice little speckly bits on it.
Yep.
And for some reason, this one comes in a large pack of sour.
I know. There weren't any small packs of either of these.
One.
So.
And
but
then,
people were raving about these on Friday, so.
Yeah. I hope you like the taste of Dr. Pepper. And you don't really like sour things, so this is going to be interesting.
I don't. I do like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, it's fine. Yep.
So
we have lots of other interesting ones to try.
Yes.
Do you want to do that first or last?
Last.
Okay.
Make them hang out.
Yeah, they do sound decadent for Peeps, at least some of them.
Yeah. So today this box is, I think, from France. I'm just opening it. It's from France.
Sticker. Ooh, that was loud.
That worked exactly as I was hoping it would.
The cat did not enjoy that.
No, it worked great. It's perfect.
We have our little map for the month.
Uh-huh.
We have Brittany, Versailles, Paris, Grasse,
Sure.
Bordeaux, and Saint Etienne and Conglais.
Sure.
Cogle.
I think that was pretty right.
I did not take French in my entire life.
Yeah.
I took Spanish. I'm sorry.
Why are you
we
sorry?
did have that.
I think that was close enough. I don't think you have to apologize.
Well, I'm ahead of the time apologizing. That's a big sticker.
That's a big sticker. It's a big France.
Yeah.
We also have a goat, most wild and fearless taster, too picky, trivia star, a flower. There's always a flower, and I'm never sure exactly why.
I'm guessing it's a country flower of some sort. I don't know.
I don't know what flower that even is supposed to be. No idea. Anybody know France stuff and be like, I know what this is? There's a bonus quiz on bakeries at the end, says Ruth.
Oh.
Hey, nose? Does that look like it's a 4?
Yeah, there is.
It's not. Goodness. He's left me alone for a little bit, which has been kind of nice, but he is...
Recipe? We got some chocolate truffles. Do you want to make some truffles?
No.
You just need heavy cream, chocolate, and vanilla. Really? And cocoa powder for dusting or rolling. I honestly thought that there'd be a lot more involved here.
The involvement is that it's impossible to make. Like, it's not that the ingredients are so wild. It's just like the talent to make a truffle is... seems huge.
You can make them extra creamy or super dark by using preferred cocoa percentages as well.
Goodness.
And you can use different extracts like raspberry, banana, and make... Oh, don't do banana. Please don't do banana.
Some people like bananas.
Make a beautiful... Okay. Make a beautiful assortment of truffles by rolling different toppings like coconut or sprinkles just before refrigerating. They have also extra bonus recipes. You can make a cheese souffle or... So, menuire? I don't even know how to say that.
No, I don't know that one either.
Well.
First one is Soleil.
Yeah, that's, yeah. And we got some trivia. I gotta get ahead and...
Second one. Nope, up. There you go.
I always mix those up.
Yeah.
I gotta get the covers. Okay.
They're not hard to make. Take a lot of time to roll and dip. Huh.
Oh, really?
Russ said he saw a YouTube video where you take an Oreo cookie and put it in a glass cup and put milk in the glass so it's level at the top of the cookie and microwave it. What does that do?
Yeah, but
like, that doesn't sound like it makes a truffle. That sounds like it makes a gross mess.
Which I would enjoy. That's the kind of mess I'm interested in, but not Mike so much.
It sounds like a hot, soggy mess, and I am not here for that.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. The French will marry you for using extract instead of actual fruit. Well, we'll have to come over here to do it.
Yep. Yeah, look, we're American. We don't, yeah.
You gonna get down now? Okay, good. Yeah.
Let me look here.
Man, he's all about, like, scratching me and stuff, too.
This is one of these looks familiar, at least.
Well, that doesn't help anybody.
Okay.
So.
Well, we only have one thing that is savory.
Really? Is it this first thing?
Yes.
I feel like we've had this before.
Maybe.
Or something very close to it.
Maybe it was a different flavor of it, but the brand looks the same.
So you want to start savory?
Yeah, let's just start with that.
Okay. It feels like it'd be weird
This
to
is
mix
a
it in.
butter biscuit, so I guess this could also be just a savory thing.
It could.
Yeah.
All right. First up, we have...
Brett's.
Yep.
Not Brits. Brett's.
Savour chèvre. Chèvre. And... I don't know. It's goat cheese, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheesy chips with a hint of heat. I
Actually,
mean,
I don't even know how to say that in not French. So, espelette chili pepper? I don't know that one. Maybe we haven't had this.
Would you believe it if I said these chips double as a Christmas decoration? Long before the poinsettia became synonymous with holiday spirit, French homes would be decorated with bright green, red, and yellow peppers. While the edible decorations went out of style in the 1900s, folks in France's Basque region still go out of their way to celebrate the espelette pepper by the way of food, festivals, and yes, decorations. But let's not forget our favorite way to celebrate this super smoky pepper and this delightfully savory potato chip.
So this is pronounced chev. That seems like they've got too many letters. I don't have my mind in the French zone at the moment, but it's annoying there's too many letters.
Yeah.
There's a whole R-E on there that ain't doing nothing. Yeah. Chev. Mr. Nose. No.
Do you want me to close the door?
No, he'll learn eventually.
Does it smell creamy?
It smells like you're gonna like that smell.
Oh, I don't like that at all. It smells like feet.
Well, that's the chev. That's that goat cheese. There you go. I do like there's a lot of seasoning on these.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I feel like a lot of the time it looks like there's seasoning, but
I'm gonna take this extra dark one.
This looks like a ruffle.
It does. It's got ridges.
Yeah.
There's also got a lot of stuff on it.
Yeah.
And it has a pretty intense smell, so I'm guessing.
Here he comes.
I like them.
Little feet. Tastes a little feet.
Yep, definitely got some feet in there.
There's some feet in there.
I don't know what the pepper's doing.
There's no pepper. They couldn't. I'm not a huge fan of this. This is a little bit.
It's weird.
A little too funky.
It's definitely funky. I like a funky cheese just fine. I do wish the pepper was actually doing something in there. Like, it's just kind of...
I don't think there's even... I can't taste any.
Yeah.
There's rennet.
Well, that's in the cheese.
Yeah. I know. I was just thought that was funny that they put that on there. Yep.
This has got to be part of the... Okay, so that's the cheese powder. That's part of the... They like talk about everything that's in the cheese. Cheese cultures, whey powder, rennet. So
I would like a little more pepper with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little funk, not enough pepper.
That third one I had was extra good.
Well, good.
And it was growing on me or what, but...
Yeah, I always pick the wrong letters to not say.
Well, that's French for you. And the ones you do say don't sound like they're supposed to sound, so...
Because I did know that our friend's last name is not Metaver, it's TVA, but...
His whole family says Metaver.
That's
He's the
weird.
only one that says Metivia.
That's one of the combinations that I did know.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what do you want to say?
For me, it's too much funk. I'm good. Not enough pepper.
Too much feet. Not.
What does everyone else think here? The scent is a little strong. Flavor in the mouth is good, says Ruth. Yeah. It feels like they need to be aired before eating. Yeah. Agreed.
I mean, you could, but then you're gonna smell it. So,
that's true.
There you go.
That
Too
is
much
true.
feet, not enough pepper.
What about for you? I'm going to go ahead and put this on, the one that says too picky. Because I don't like the feet. So
It's just like, I like it.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
You're going to have to put that up higher so people can see it. Your shoulder. There you go. Perfect.
There you go. Too picky.
Perfect. Just like the mold on the cheese those chips are growing. That's right. Needs more goat cheese too. Oh, it needs more funk, you think? Wow. Yeah, I don't know if it needs more funk. I think it's got a good amount of funk. It's got a good amount of salt to it. Just needs a little bit more pepper. A little more pepper.
Like that?
Yeah.
Is this the new dance move?
This is the pepper grinder.
I know what that was. I thought that was going to be a new dance move.
I think it's an old dance move. I think
Well,
everybody's done the pepper grinder. So what's next in our stuff?
So we can do one that is a butter cookie, or we can do a sweet thing and then the butter cookie. Or
What if
biscuit, excuse me.
What if we save the butter biscuit in case there's something we really don't like? Or would you like to get the taste of this last thing out of your mouth because you don't like the funk?
Well, a sweet thing would also do that.
Hmm.
So it doesn't really matter. There's two things of truffles in here.
Are you like coconut or anything weird?
No.
That seems pretty normal.
No.
All right, let's do the butter biscuit thing because
Okay.
I think that will get the funk.
The funk. Pure butter sablé.
Sablé, you say?
It's like Les Miserables.
Oh, he's coming in a box.
Yep. Oh, it is a box. Wow. It's a fancy. I'm excited.
You said yes, and you're like, wait, it is. You're like, I know that. Wait. I was right. Yeah. I like a cookie in a box, like an animal cracker. What you doing?
There's something in my pant that is scratching me, and I'm trying to find it.
Wow.
I'm getting scratched.
Not surprised, like a pepper, the French are very, very, very sensitive to any heat.
Oh.
Huh. It's weird that they have... What is this? This is in your pants?
Yeah. They were washed. I think something had you can see the hair that's...
This hasn't been washed. This is cardboard.
I know, but
maybe
these
it was
were,
on your...
they were in the
maybe
wash.
maybe this stuck to your foot and then you brought it into
I don't know.
Weird. I don't know.
Okay.
Solved.
Pure butter sablé, the butter biscuits that have made the French swoon since 1888.
Sableux.
Sableux?
Sableux.
Sableux. Freeze! Before you try this famous French shortbread, you should know the main ingredient is sand. We know. Let us explain. Sableux are centuries-old cookies made by rubbing cold butter into flour and sugar to form tiny particles of dough. Given the dough's striking resemblance to sand, these golden breadcrumbs came to be called sableux, the French word for sand. So yes, these delectable cookies are made with sand, but not the beaches of the French Riviera kind, the very buttery and very edible kind. Now, if you're wondering if it's time to try them for yourself, our answer is yes.
Sableux.
See, this is the ingredients: wheat flour, butter, sugar, egg, salt, vanilla, natural
Sand.
flavors. Yeah.
So like Sandies?
Sableux.
Like pecan Sandies?
Sableux. Savoir, if you watched Emily in Paris.
Oh, look at this.
These look fancy. I like the box, old-timey box. I like the coin-looking sort of thing.
I like their
I'm enjoying
glistening.
it. I like their glistening. They're winning me. Simple ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
They're winning me. They're winning me over here.
They taste exactly like one we expect. So just kind of butter and sand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love a shortbread.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Mm.
I like it simple. The packaging goes with the simplicity of it. I like it. I enjoy this. Mm-hmm.
This is great.
Just buttery, a little sweet, not too sweet. Just,
I feel like I've had something like this before. Like what kind of like normal like American cookie is like this? There's like trefoils? Is this what like Girl Scout trefoils? We never got Girl Scout cookies this year. I never saw a single Girl Scout.
I have not seen one either. They're not as buttery. I feel like this is much more butter forward than any of those. No.
These are perfect. No notes. I love them.
Keebler Sandies? I don't
never
think
had
I've ever
that.
tried those. I mean, I know what you're talking about. I've seen them all the time, but
I know about the
tried
elves,
them.
but no, I've never tried that.
Yeah, these are good.
All right, what am I around here? Amazing.
I mean, amazing. That's a little strong wording, but
really?
I mean, they're very
Sublime.
good. Okay, I like that better. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No notes.
Yeah, trefoils like that butter taste. Yeah, maybe it's the pecan sandies. Okay.
I don't ever eat pecan sandies because I don't really like sandies, or I don't like the pecans.
I don't like the pecans.
I like pecan. I like pecans as a nut. I don't like them in a thing. I don't know. I'm kind of weird about that, but I don't. I think they're weird. Like when you cook them, they get squeaky or something. I don't know.
But I like that if these don't have the
Trefoils are
pecans
closest.
in them, I like these because I like the flavor. I just wouldn't enjoy the pecans as much. So this is perfect for me, basically.
Yeah. No, this is fantastic. I love it. No notes. What's next? Oh man, these are so good.
Well,
This is
we
the
have
perfect thing
more.
to have after those weird chips.
Yeah.
Because now my mouth is kind of like reset.
It's just
ready for another
buttery and it's
thing.
ready for whatever. Yeah.
Okay. What's next?
Oh, there are plain sandies too. Okay. Well, there you go.
Oh, well, I would.
Dipped one in your tea? Man, that would not right
That
there.
sounds
Be
good. Yeah, I'm out of coffee.
You could dip it in your coffee for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is one of the cups I didn't show the other day for the.
It is
live
much
stream.
prettier than it appears right here. The lighting is just that's better. Yeah. It's just a really deep, like a tealy. That's not really helping at all.
No, it's not.
And then green around the top,
Yeah. It's
like a foresty
it's a
green,
pretty cup.
evergreen.
It's my chemist cup. She's got this at hand, but I'm out of coffee. It's empty. You can see
Totally-
the bottom. It's very
totally
sad.
empty.
Very sad.
We see your camera up there.
And what was the toffee bits?
Okay, I know the toffee bit thing. I think I've had those before. I don't know where, but yeah.
Okay.
Now that you say that, my family's a huge fan of toffees and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can go with whatever else now. I mean, these are all going to be, everything is open with that buttery taste at the end there.
All right, so I think these are going to be pretty intense. So let's.
So we have two types of those. There's two, we're going to be full of
the
truffles.
other one must be in here.
Yeah.
All right, let's do truffles last.
Okay.
Do these.
We're going to do strawberry bonbons.
Bonbon.
Strawberry chews, sweet, chewy, with a touch of tartness. That's what I'm looking for. Not so much Mike. Love strawberries?
Sure.
You have France to thank. French
For
royals
strawberries?
were the first to farm the fruit back in the 14th century, with King Charles V boasting 1,200 strawberry plants in his garden. Then, in the late 18th century, it was also France that had crossbred two New World strains, the Virginia strawberry and the Chilean white strawberry, to create the modern strawberry the whole world knows and loves today.
Huh.
But don't say merci just yet. We got one more French strawberry innovation to be thankful for. This yum. This sweet, chewy, and positively delightful strawberry is truly the pinnacle of progress.
You all right there?
I'm just reading the...
It's like stop.
That's it. No, I mean, that's the end of it. I was just reading. Oh, so these are the English sort of type of bonbon. Not the bonbon that we're used to.
No, bonbon just means candy in
Yeah.
French.
Yeah. Well, we're used to the chocolatey sort of bonbon.
With
Or like ice cream. What are the... I don't know if I've ever actually eaten a...
I think they got ice cream in the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is harder than I thought.
This is much harder.
I'm not gonna try to chew it yet.
I have to go to the dentist in a couple weeks.
Okay.
This is a super hard strawberry Mento. This is a pink Mento. That's super hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. I'm gonna say I like a Mento better. These have a what?
These are better, huh?
Yeah. I can chew it easily.
So I love the strawberry Mento. It was really good. I think this is also very good. I like that it's bigger and it lasts longer.
Okay.
So I'm not going to try to chew it in the future. I'm just going to suck it.
Yeah, luckily it wasn't pain. It was more of surprise at the hardness of it. And I realized I quickly needed to slow my roll of what I was doing.
Well, we've got we've had the cocktail ones a bunch of times.
Yeah, they're a little smaller than these, I think.
They're smaller and also a lot softer.
Yeah.
These are pretty hard. I like them. I think they taste really good. I usually like strawberry candy more than actual strawberries because strawberries can be really tart. These are not particularly tart. These are pretty sweet.
Yeah, I feel like the strawberries you get in grocery stores now, no matter how red and stuff they are, they're much more tart than they used to be. If you actually go to a garden or like a pick your own strawberries, they actually are sweet. But any of the ones that are mass produced are just really sour these days.
Yeah, I like a strawberry jam a lot or preserves or whatever.
Sure,
That's my go-to for jams.
Yeah.
But yeah, strawberries tend to be very tart.
Because there you don't have to like transport. It's like you're getting it in the freshest time and then mixing it all together, and you can adjust sweetness based on adding the sugar because of it being a preserve or a jam. So, but just eating them regular these days sometimes are very sour. Things started getting strange when probably 10 years ago they started doing canned peach as well with raspberry juice in the can, huh?
It sounds pretty good, but it does sound weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had that before. Yeah, I went for just big, hard strawberry Mentos. I like them. I think they're pretty good.
I like it. Yeah. But I mean...
Also, I'm happy I got this pen. This is like just the right pen for this.
Because it looks like it's going to smear. Yeah. Just glancing at it, it looks like it's one that would smear.
Shout out to the extra fine retractable Sharpie, y'all.
Those are good. Yeah. I used to use those in science a lot.
Yeah. I never used the retractable one. Yeah. So, yeah. All right, good. Liked it. I'm into it. I like the rest of that bag for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're tasty.
Oh, for sure.
Dig it.
And yeah, it's one of those things where it's not too sweet. I feel like these, there is the tartness that you're not getting in the Mento, too.
Oh, really?
As much.
I don't know. I feel like they're kind of dead on Mentos now that you say it, but yeah. That is, I think, the best Mento.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
the orange one. The orange one is also very good.
No, but you love orange. You always like an orange Skittle and stuff, and most people are like, that's fine.
People don't like the orange Skittle?
I feel like people they're not clamoring for...
Sound off. It's the best Skittle.
Strawberry.
Orange. Oh.
Right.
Is there a strawberry Skittle? No, the strawberry ones I thought
not
were...
cherry, no.
I thought it was cherry. Really?
Think about it.
I don't remember. I haven't had a Skittle in quite a while, actually. I do like a Skittle.
I know you like a Skittle.
I eat too many and it gives me canker sores. Yep. They're too sour. But very good. Grape?
Grape is pretty good, too.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. The grape ones are... Yeah, I don't know.
I like the lime. They brought it back. I'm happy they brought it back. I didn't mind apple, but...
No, the apple one is a travesty. I like to smish the grape and the green ones together. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good taste.
That's a good combo.
Yeah, the grape and green together is best.
That's a good combo, yeah.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
Doesn't matter. They're all gonna work. They're all gonna work well.
This is cake. I didn't think it was gonna be a cake. All right, let's do this cake.
Let's go cake. Mini.
It's time for a cake.
Roll. It's raspberry roll cake. Cake roll with raspberry filling. Stop. Before you bite into this cake, smell it. Just like juicy raspberries, right? When you might consider anything resembling cake firmly in the dessert category, this particular confection is a little bit different once you get to France. Fluffy raspberry roll cake like this is typically eaten not as dessert, but for breakfast. And to that, we say stop. And think about saving this cake for tomorrow morning instead. Or just ignore tradition and eat it now because really, how could anyone resist?
Smells like a Newton. It's giving Newtons.
Okay.
I'm into it.
It looks a little bit like Newton on the outside as well. Yeah.
Oh,
Softer.
It feels just like a Newton. I mean, it is a little softer, but
It is a little bit softer, but yeah. You're really trying to make it artistic as well. Good job.
thanks. I'm a
sitting on the diagonal.
I'm a food tuber.
Yep.
It's gotta get that food tuber layout there. Yeah, I think it looks good. I'm into it.
Raspberry puree, skim milk powder puree.
What do they tell me to smell it for? Or do they
smell it? It smells like juicy raspberry, right? They're really telling you to do things once you.
a lot of commands.
Yeah, a lot of commanding things here.
I don't know. Like the raspberry smell is kind of faint, actually. I think the smell of the biscuit is kind of overpowering the raspberry.
I agree. Yeah.
But I think it smells good.
10 out of 10 for presentation. Hey, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. You wonder when I was getting a jam-filled pastry? Not soon enough. This is great.
It's a little soggy. I'm surprised you don't. I thought that you don't like soggy things like that. It's not soggy. That's a little strong.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's soggy. It's definitely soft.
Very soft.
Yeah, no, it's delightful. It's delightful.
But it is like a fig Newton. But no, it's softer than I feel like.
The fig Newtons tend to be a little more crumbly.
Yeah.
I feel like
I sort of like that though.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I feel like the Newton outside, whatever that stuff is, pastry? I don't even know what to call
pastry, sure.
Is I think this smells pretty heavily of Newton, but it doesn't taste as much like a Newton. Like I think the pastry on a Newton is doing a lot of work. It's got a lot of flavor to it. And the inside is kind of like, meh. I mean, figs are not like
well, they have strawberry ones too.
Sure, and those are great. Or blueberry, there's a bunch of them. But I think the pastry on a Newton is doing more work than it is here, and I think the jam really comes forward when you're eating this. You know, really good. I like it. Texture could be better. Fruit flavor is indeed okay.
Yeah,
the fruit flavor is pretty darn good. I liked it. Yeah, good.
Yeah, fig Newtons I enjoy, but man, do figs those are grainy. They're so grainy.
Yeah, it's true.
I'd sort of forgotten how grainy they were because I don't know where I was at a gas station or something. I'm like, I haven't had a fig Newton because they have fig Newtons at the gas station, and I got it and I was like, man, I'd forgotten how grainy figs are because I mean I don't sit there and eat figs in any other time. So
I did try to grow a fig tree one time.
Yeah, they're very seedy and gross,
and also full of wasps. Yeah.
I mean, that's a negative and negative right there. All the seeds and the wasps. That's not doing it.
The
for
wasps
me.
add a little protein to the Newton, or I mean to the fig.
Yeah.
All right, I don't think we need the cutting board anymore.
I don't think so. Yeah.
All right, so we have a caramel thing, it looks like, and then we have a couple of truffly sorts of things here.
2 truffles and a caramel.
Do you want to do caramel first?
Yeah.
And then end with truffles? Let's do that.
Okay.
These sound hard.
It sounds hard, but they're probably going to be soft from those friggin' bonbons. Fleur de sel caramels. France's famous fleur de sel meets buttery sweetness. Salted caramel is so popular, you might think it's been around forever. But in reality, humans figured out space travel before they figured out this now iconic flavor. It was only in 1977 that confectioner Henri de Roux debuted the first salted caramel made with Brittany's famous sea salted butter.
What?
By 1980, it was voted the country's best candy, and by 2008, it had gone global, with Haagen-Dazs and Starbucks debuting salted caramel products. With this yum, you'll understand why this French flavor has stuck around, quite literally.
Stuck around, yeah.
Who knew?
1977 for salted caramel? That is wild to me. How did nobody... What?
It's like... It's sugar. and a very particular temperature and time.
Well, I mean,
etc.
caramel's been around for a long time, right? It's just a salted one, isn't it?
I guess.
I think caramel's been around forever, so it's got to be salted
first
caramel.
Salted caramel, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, salted butter. I guess it was just until then. Huh. Well, good job, Henry LaRue.
Sarah says French caramels are amazing. I mean, I believe it. She's been to France recently.
Oh.
So she has all the French canalages there. That's tricky.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Mike and Ozzy try to chew this for the next 20 minutes.
Tommy,
they aren't threatening fillings, but they are very soft.
Yeah. Tom, you getting ready for your classes next week? So we'll be seeing ya. Oh, I had that on my finger and I softened it up nicely.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I like those are soft at the cream center. Oh yeah, we get the old fashioned caramels like that a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Those
That's pretty regular.
The goats.
Nope, it's not that. It's definitely stuck in my teeth. It's gonna be there for a while. I don't know what it's called.
I know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
New rickshaw design, nice. So it's gonna have a whole. You're gonna have the whole kit and stuff again this time, Tom. There's not a whole lot of information on the Baltimore website. All right, Sandra said there was. You just click some kind of hidden
obscure
arrow or something,
thing.
yeah, to find more information. But yeah, I saw the kits that Tom had at Philly for this fun creative journaling thing.
It's great.
Seems great. So if you're thinking about taking that class, do it. Seems good.
Yep. Look at Katie back there.
She sure is.
Yeah.
Scraggles is not even in here.
No.
There's nothing in this box that she would like, actually.
Not really.
Well, she probably would have been down with some of that raspberry roll,
chip.
but guess what? I didn't give her any of that.
Yeah, the chip. She would like that cheesy.
She might. I
Her
don't know.
eyes really match the chair today.
They do.
Yeah.
If I turn on my green screen, it would just be blank.
Just her. Yep.
Your wife is banned from caramels. She breaks her crowns.
Oh.
She broke crowns on caramels.
Wow.
Pulling them off or breaking them? Because these shouldn't break these wouldn't break a
Probably
crown.
pop. Oh, I would.
Yeah,
imagine.
that's pretty impressive.
Impressive in a bad way though.
Sure. I've only got two crowns, and neither of them I don't think neither of them has actually ever popped off.
Lift off. Well. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. That makes sense. These are from the same place.
Oh, they just you're not getting a full bag. Because I remember the popcorn ones. We've had the popcorn ones before.
Yeah.
But the other ones we haven't.
All right, I'm just gonna take all these out because also I totally went into this bag.
Yeah, you did.
Went in there. Right in the trash. All right. So which one would you like to have first? Would you like cookies or popcorn?
What do the people want? Yeah, Ruth remembers the popcorn ones as well.
Throw your vote in there. You want cookies or popcorn? I'm cool with either, but new journal pouches for the kits. Woo!
Ooh.
Whoop! Whoop!
Whoop.
Whoop! So that is a really fun sticker.
Okay.
Watch your knee.
Watch
here.
your butt.
Can I find them? No, I can't quite.
No, it's fine.
No. So you can show the crowd though. So this actually came in a little book. It's like a little cardboard thing, and they're all in there glued on the side. You kind of peel them off, and so it's actually like a washi. It's like a piece of washi tape essentially. It's thinner than you think, and it's kind of transparenty, but really fun little bit of washi tape sticker. These are great. I'd never seen them like that before. Somebody sent them to us. These are great. I love them. I really like this black cat. I just kind of put it on the top of a journal page sometimes, or all kinds of places. So it's pretty good.
It looks a little bit like Clipsy.
Had a metal cap on a tooth. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. The face of the truffle guy in the cookie pouch. Cookies. Going for, with popcorn first. Cookies. All right, we're doing cookies.
Okay. Chocolate chip cookie truffles, decadent dark chocolate with cookie pieces. When Marie Antoinette married Louis the 16th and 17th, look, Roman numerals are hard, okay? I'm sorry. The 16th and 1770, she moved her entire life from Vienna to the Palace of Versailles, including her personal chocolate maker, who was given the new title Chocolate Maker to the Queen. Knowing this, it might not be surprising that Marie was famous for having sweets first thing in the morning, with breakfast featuring cups of rich hot chocolate and tons of cookies. We're not saying you should eat these melt-in-your-mouth truffles for breakfast, but we're also not saying that.
Wow. You're also not saying that?
Not.
Yeah. Grab you one. These are just dusted in cocoa powder.
Yes, they are.
There you go. Bam.
Smells like chocolate.
Sorry to melt my hand already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I like that up here it said yummy. I mean,
Yum. My. Yeah. This is good. It's pretty intense.
mm-hmm. It really melts quickly.
Yeah.
Very rich. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
Use my water spray bottle here.
Mm-hmm. That was very good.
Yeah, that was good. I wouldn't want more than one or two of those, though. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be, yeah.
So intense.
And then we're gonna be having some Peeps soon. Woo.
So intense. Wait, that one. Okay, so it's up here. That chocolate was really good.
Oh yeah, it's very good chocolate. They're biscuit drops. That's what they call it. Not really like chocolate chip cookies is what it says, but okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like cookie. It was like kind of crispy in there still,
Yeah.
like, which is pretty
musculature. Yep.
Musculature.
Okay, last but not least, popcorn truffles, decadent chocolate, French chocolate with bits of tasty popcorn. Toasty popcorn. I said tasty. Toasty popcorn.
Get it right.
I'm sorry. According to legend, this yum came about by accident. In 1920s Paris, confectioner Auguste Escoffier was making pastry cream when he accidentally poured hot cream into the wrong bowl, a bowl filled with chocolate. Rather than bidding the melty chocolate adieu, he experimented. He rolled the paste, or ganache, into balls and coated them with cocoa powder. The result, a luxurious chocolate ball that looks a whole lot like France's mushroom truffles, hence the name. We can't think of a more decadent accident.
They can?
They can't think of a more decadent.
Becky says, like, this is like every time we've had them before. I believe it. They look exactly like the last ones, so I'm not showing them off too much because they look the same.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pop it right from here into my mouth.
Okay.
I like the cookie one better. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I like these two.
It's coming off like burnt popcorn.
I don't mind that.
What is it for me?
Hi, Nose. Maybe it's got a bad batch of burnt popcorn ones.
Is yours like that?
A little bit, but I like burnt popcorn. I know that's weird, but if it gets a little extra burnt, a lot like burned popcorn, but it's a little like little pieces that gets a little extra done. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah. Sometimes they include nut stuff. Like I don't think it's like
sometimes, yeah.
I don't think it's a never a nut situation.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'm a little surprised there's nothing with nuts. It's true.
Yeah.
There usually is like a nut something.
Yeah.
All right, time for rankings.
Rank Kings.
I think it's like a gambling site or something, isn't it?
No, that's DraftKings.
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
Now is he coming over? Yeah. Okay, here. How about you sit on my lap? What if you became a lap cat instead of a... No, he's like, no, I'm a shoulder cat.
I'm a shoulder cat.
Too old to change that now.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Oh! You really put your claws in my chest. Mwah, I love you, but you gotta get down. Oh, my chest. This. And these.
Ah,
this
those.
thing. Oh, I pitched the little truffle bags, didn't I?
Oh. Also, we have the caramels, too.
It's right here. It fell into my recycle.
The caramels, though, we also got rid of. But those were just like, there you go. Perfect. You're smart. Because those didn't even have any branding on them at all anyway, so. Caramel. Nailed it. You go first.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Even if you didn't have it at home, based on what you think, what do you think that we're going to pick as first and last?
Yeah,
or
right.
what would you think that you would like?
All right, I'm going to do that first. 'Cause
Wow.
That thing blew my mind. I don't know what to tell you. I was like, this is amazing and I love it.
It's so simple.
So simple and amazing. And then I think I'm going to go this thing. I really like this raspberry roll.
Okay.
And then this. I don't want to.
The caramel? You don't like the caramel over the... Okay.
Oh, the caramel. The caramel is very good, but it's not as good as those. I put the caramel there. And then the cookie truffles, and then these, and then this is last.
Wow.
I didn't like this. This is gross. Or at least mine was, because it tasted really burnt.
So mine is going to be different.
Okay.
Obviously. I don't want to put this one first because, like...
Why?
Because it's, I always like to go for something that's weird, that's from another country, that's very different than, but this is first. Like, it's so good. It's the packaging, the date on it, the coinage thing. I just like it. I like everything about it. I don't want to like it as much as I do. So number 2... Number 2, I'm gonna go with the caramel.
Wow. Okay.
Like, I like
Going
the
with
caramel.
simple stuff,
A salted caramel is very good.
It had a sort of a perfect butter to salt ratio.
These things are very similar to things we have in America. So, like,
okay.
Very similar. So trying to go things that are a little bit different.
All right.
This is last for me. This can just stay out of the way forever.
Too much feet.
Yeah. So I like those. I'm going to...
All right, you little pest. Come here.
I'm going to switch this up, though. I'm going to switch this and this. Because it's the chocolate is so good that it has to go.
Chocolate is very good. If I liked chocolate more, it would have been higher. I liked the crispiness of the cookie in there. I think that was a really nice surprise.
So I think that this is what I'm going with here.
So with me. Becky says, Sable Chips, Cookie Truffle, Caramel,
It's
Bonbon.
Sable.
Cake roll last. Points off overall for the repeats. Yeah, I mean, there were some repeats, but you do these long enough, you're going to get some repeats, I guess. And then everything else. Oh, wait. Cookie Truffles.
Caramels.
Shortbread. Tied for first. I don't know about tied for first.
No, Ruth, we got to go. We got to go.
Yeah.
Do the hard decisions and say, that's what you got to do.
All right. You want to do some trivia?
Do you want to do trivia or do you want to do Peeps next?
Oh.
So me personally, I feel like doing them last, just because we've eaten so many other things. But I know that there are other people that might not be able to last that long and might want to see it. That's the only reason why I might.
Well, they'll have to stick around, or they'll come back later for the repeat.
Okay.
Or for the video.
Well, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
Let's do the trivia. You want to load those into this box? I have this cat on me, and I can't move now.
Well, these are empty, so I'm not going to put the empty things back.
Yeah, no, with the actual trash in there.
Yeah.
What'd you do with the little note? Oh, you put my sticky note in there too.
Garbage. Let's
Caramel.
just eat that later.
We'll just eat that later. I'm sure French cuisine would have enough options, but I mean, when I think of French cuisine, I don't think of snacks that you can like pack up in a box and mail across countries. You know?
What did I do to this?
You need to back it off a little bit. It's confused by the height of things. Just a little bit. Twist it. There you go. Sometimes when you go all the way in, it's very picky about like curvature. So
With those letters with the curvatures.
Yep. All right, number 1. Félicité is a French cat famous for A, going to space, B, eating the first marron, C, painting a masterpiece, or D, ruining Marie Antoinette's wedding dress.
I think real. I don't actually.
We know from Colorverse? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this one. And it's a repeat. I don't remember it.
I mean, it's either C or D then.
Yeah, right. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go with D.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Oh, it's A?
A?
Is it A? It's going to space?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know this one. Okay. I didn't know the French put anything into space.
Apparently, who knew?
Like,
Yeah, A. In 1963, the French space program trained 14 castronauts. Castronauts. A Persian cat known as C-341 was selected for her calm demeanor, and on October 18th, 1963, she was launched into space. Not only did she survive the 13-minute trip and parachute ride down to Earth, becoming the only cat to go into space, but she provided a much-needed data for human space travel, received a new name, Félicité, and became a French icon. Meow. That's one cool cat.
Isn't that French for like fortune or something like that?
Maybe.
Something like that. See, ink is educational. True.
Yeah.
True. It's a red. It was with the series that had all the space animals. Oh, I remember I had Space Laika and stuff, but I didn't have that one. And it's a red. That's sounds rough.
Yeah.
Bring back cat soup or something is what it sounds like. All right, number 2. Over 100 wild blanks live in the village of Emulsay. Emulsay? I don't know. Chimps, wallabies, lemurs, or koalas. So I wouldn't think any of these would be in France. None of those are French animals. So...
Huh.
And they're wild, and they live in a village?
Huh.
I mean, I'm going to go with... It's got to be either wallabies or lemurs, right? You can't have 100 wild chimps in a village. And I don't think you can grow eucalyptus trees in France. So I'm going to go... I'm going to go wallabies. Because if I'm going to set something loose, it's going to be wallabies.
I'm going lemurs.
Okay. I'm going... Because like wallabies are like a kangaroo, but like cuter and
calmer.
And
they're not going to like beat you up, kill you.
They're not going to kick you into space or something. Yeah.
Well, we got some A's. We got some people... Number 2, the answer is B, wallabies.
Yeah.
Visiting Australia or Tasmania might be the more standard route to seeing a wallaby in the wild, but the suburbs of Paris will do too. Huh. After a group of wallabies escaped from a local zoo in the 1970s, over 100 of the marsupials have thrived in the forest, which shares a climate similar to that of their native Tasmania. Every once in a while, a wallaby will appear in town, causing locals and tourists alike to do a double take. Luckily, they're harmless and adorable. Hi, Katie.
Huh. She's just hanging out here. Could be lemurs, I guess. I'm sticking with chimps.
Hi.
Yeah, wallabies makes the most sense to me, so I'm glad it was that one. If you have 100 wild chimps in a town, that's a serious problem. Like, you gotta leave. All right, number 3. In 1907, Parisian waiters went on strike because A, their uniforms were ugly. B, they thought French food was too experimental. C, they were being paid in crepes. Or D, they weren't allowed to have mustaches.
All of the above?
Oh, it's D.
Really?
I don't know that for a fact, but I kind of hope it's D.
Huh.
I hear about Flaco the owl died. I mean, I heard about that, but I have no idea what that even is. That's not something I knew about.
Huh.
I got some D's.
Yeah.
Went to France to do a chimp research. That's why you picked it. Oh, interesting.
Huh.
Interesting.
I guess we're all going mustaches. Maybe I'm gonna go with the group mentality.
Really, going groupthink?
Bridges. I'm gonna jump too.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't see, Katie, because you're
I-
literally standing on it. Okay, thank you.
She sort of waddled off to the
Yeah,
side.
she really did. Number 3, the answer is D. Back in 1907, the mustache was becoming an elite status symbol. To establish a hierarchy between wealthy clientele and the staff, restaurant owners were forced waiters to shave their mustaches. The waiters went on strike, the policy was redacted, and their beloved stashes survived another day.
Their policy was what?
You can't have a mustache.
No, you said what? You said what? What was the word you used?
The waiters went on strike, the policy was redacted, and their beloved stashes survived another day.
Redacted, huh?
That's what it says.
Okay, weird.
REDACTED. That's what it says.
I mean, that doesn't really make any sense, but all right. Should have been
Hi,
like
Katie.
retracted, I think.
I hope you are getting that ASMR cat.
All right. Are we on 4?
Yes.
All right.
Stop it.
She's kicking at it.
Stop
The French
it.
government gives out medals to citizens for A. Voting in every. You
No,
gotta move your
no.
butt, please.
Oh
'cause,
no. Oh no.
Voting in every election. B. Audrey, you have to move her because she's gonna steal the focus every time. I wasn't really kidding. So, all right. Voting in every election, raising well-behaved kids, keeping their sidewalks clear, or growing a vegetable garden.
Could be all of the above.
That's a lot of medals.
I mean, I hope it's B. Like,
Raising
that's the
well-behaved
most
kids.
important one, I would say, is having not terrible kids. So I'm going B.
I think that's good. Just for variation, I'm gonna go with D, growing a vegetable garden.
Okay.
I think it's like a victory garden sort
I
of
feel
situation.
like that'd be
you know?
easier to do than have a well-behaved kid.
That's darn right.
Yeah. got a couple of all of the aboves.
Couple of the above. I think that's I mean that's possible, but
Oh.
you just took it totally off the screen. What are you doing?
I just wanted to be able to read what people say.
D, all the above. A, all the above. Flock was now that someone let loose from the zoo made Cydia's home apparently slammed into a building.
Oof.
Goodness. Ooh.
Aw.
Kids are all behaved out of the house, but at home. Wow. I was the opposite. Well, and I wasn't even really well behaved anywhere.
You
Going
weren't
all the above?
You
Yeah.
weren't a well-behaved child?
Not the kind of child you would give a medal to.
Oh.
I was maybe better
Wow.
behaved out in public than I was at home, if I'm honest.
Well, you're not getting the medal for being a well-behaved kid. The parents are getting it.
Yeah, I don't think any of my parents are getting a medal for me being well behaved. No, my sister, very well behaved.
I was well-behaved.
Yeah. All right. See what the answer is.
The answer is B. Raising well-behaved kids. It's the Médaille des Familles Français is a award given to parents who have successfully raised several children with dignity.
Several.
There are 3 levels: bronze for 4 to 5 children, silver for 6 to 7 children, and gold for parents with 8 or more. Now that's got to be harder than winning an Olympic medal. That's for sure. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. That's a lot.
That's
What does it take for a gold medal?
8 or more.
That's too many kids.
Yeah.
They should not be giving a medal for having 8 kids.
Unless
Come on.
you're in like Korea where there's nobody's having kids and they're having a national shortage of children. Wow.
In the small town of
Who can afford it, you know?
Laroche, blank is required by law. Being polite, like a child.
Yeah.
Eating snails, that can't be true. Watching the Tour de France, is required by law, I see. Or D, fishing. Huh. I don't know. What do you think it is?
I mean, if it's that small of a town, really they could just do whatever, you know. There's silly ones in all states.
I mean, I don't think it can be eating snails. I think that's...
Oh, they have a birth rate problem too? Okay. Well, make it so people can afford to have children, then maybe they wouldn't have that problem, you know?
Well, France is different than here. I don't know what's going on in
Well.
France. Yeah, I don't know. Small town of Laurel. W is what you're going with, huh? That's a weird answer. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with fishing. I feel like watching Tour de France is the distractor here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe snails too. Like that also seems right. Bicycle police.
I'm going being polite.
Okay. We got quite the spread here. A couple of C's, an A, some more C. Yeah.
The answer is A, being polite. In 2012, the pound of L'Herol made being rude a crime, at least when you're at town hall. Citizens are required to say hello and thank you to staff, or else they'll be told to leave. According to the town's mayor, the law is aimed at the eternally dissatisfied, the rancorous,
Probably RANCOROUS or whatever. Yeah.
and any other grumpy people. So when someone shares their yums with you, be sure to say thank you, or they may just kick you out.
You know what?
That's not really against the law. I mean, that's going to a city. Come on, that's a little bit.
I mean, maybe there is a like a legal statute about it or something.
They didn't make it sound like that.
I don't know. Number 6. More than 50% of France is covered in French people. Mountains, forests, farmland, or cows. I was joking about the living creature answer, but cows. 50% of France is covered in cows? No way.
It could be.
Yeah, rudeness is illegal in France. Yeah. Right. I mean, some places here we have pretty good parental leave. Like, I mean, one of my colleagues just had a kid and she's got like a whole semester off. It's the second time she's done that. That seems like pretty good parental leave. Several months. Men, however,
Yeah.
I think you get like nothing off at our school. I don't even know if there is paternal leave. Covered in.
I'm going cows.
I'm going forest.
Really? Okay. Huh?
Yes. I don't think it's right, but I'm gonna go forest.
The answer is C, farmlands. When you think of France, you'll likely imagine people walking poodles down the streets of Paris.
Nope, they're walking padoodles.
Or
You heard it here first.
or nibbling a croissant at a local cafe. But once you venture outside of the capital city, you'll find acres upon acres of farmland. You'll mainly find fields of wheat and oats, but if you venture to Provence, you can also find vibrant purple fields of lavender. You'll have to see it to believe it.
Yeah, I knew I should have gone with that. I just thought like maybe it's forests, and I just like think there's more farms than there are, but like France isn't that big, so I should have gone with farms.
I liked cows because that's sort of in fields, and like sometimes you can put the cows out in the fields.
You don't put them in the lavender fields.
Well, that's
the milk would probably taste weird.
Yeah.
In the French classic tale Beauty and the Beast, the protagonist is revealed to be A, part fairy, B, descended from royalty, C, switched at birth, or D, suffering from Stockholm syndrome. I mean, I thought it was like part of it that he was a prince or something. I don't know the original story though at all. I only know the Disney version, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go B, but could be switched at birth. No, I'm gonna go B because he's like supposed to be cursed or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the original story. It could be totally different. It could be like the thing where like the real fairy tale is like like super gruesome,
super dark.
Like Quasimodo like 8 kids or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go descend from royalty. Final answer.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought, like, is this supposed to be a trick question or?
Oh wait, is the protagonist the Beast or is the protagonist Belle? That's a good question. I don't know.
Sticking with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it because I don't know. Is it all the above?
No.
Oh.
No.
What is it?
No. The answer is A, B, and C.
Wow.
Part fairy, descended from royalty, and switched to birth, not suffering from Stockholm syndrome, apparently. What a twist! At the end of the original version of Gabrielle Suzanne Barbeau de Villeneuve, Beauty is revealed to be the daughter of a king and the same wicked fairy that cursed the Beast in the first place. She was switched at birth with a merchant's deceased daughter because reasons. Other highlights include 2 wicked sisters and supernatural visions of the Beast's true identity. What do you think? Were Disney's edits a beautiful decision or a beastly mistake?
I mean, it sounds very complicated. The changeling thing makes sense, but like,
What is this, a soap opera?
kinda,
Yeah.
probably was. Wow. All right, so Belle is the
Yeah.
is the protagonist, I guess, huh? Yeah, I think that's cheating. Having like throwing in a secret, all of the above is funny sometimes. Throwing in like an A, B,
A
C,
and B, but not C.
yeah,
Sometimes D.
It's too many things. Number 8, the French dessert Mont Blanc is named after a pen company, the
Yep.
Alps, a lifestyle brand, Morel
Yep.
Castle, Lake Blanc, or Chef Blanc. I mean, it's the Alps, right? So
Yeah. I mean, we're in the proper community to know that though.
the Beast's mom wasn't happy about them getting married until it was revealed Beauty was royal. Wow, I didn't even know the Beast had a mom. Like I've only seen the Disney version.
Yeah.
There's a whole
There's
soap
a
opera.
what? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think this is pretty easy. We can
Yep.
go.
A. Would you like to read it, Mike?
The highest peak in the Alps, located in the eastern border of France, is known as Mont Blanc, or more literally, White Mountain. The popular dessert of the same name is a chestnut puree topped with whipped cream. Why does a sweet tart share the same name as the famous mountain? Well, the dish itself is meant to look like a snow-topped mountain. Well, both versions are impressive. We'd sooner take the dessert than below freezing temps of the Alps.
Yeah, why would they say the French dessert and not the lifestyle luxury brand that everyone knows is Mont Blanc?
Mont Blanc. Yeah, who knows?
Fragrance company, fountain pens, belts.
Backpacks.
Sure.
With the backpack.
Sure.
Cufflinks.
Yeah. Oh, the love of cufflink.
I
Yeah.
love a cufflink. All right, we need some weird peeps.
Sure.
All right.
Probably a briefcase or something.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's a briefcase. Sure, there's a briefcase. All right, Nose. I kind of wish I could sit up.
That sounds nice, doesn't it?
I know this is a time when you want to sit on me, but it's not super convenient. All right, first up we have these.
Cotton candy.
We left these closed. We did not stalify them.
We did not stale them yet. No.
Because we know that we're like we're weirdos who like to stalify it. Oh, okay. Smells like cotton candy.
Would you like to share one? It is actually pink inside and not white.
All the way through. Let's just have one each, eh?
Okay.
Wow, there's a lot of blue on the bottom.
Yeah, there is.
So many blue. This looks like the little shards that you get off of Sheeny Inks when you open the cap.
The little shards.
Yep. Elsovs. What do you think?
They're neutral.
Tastes
They're-
exactly like cotton candy to me.
Yeah, it's good,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not very strongly flavored.
Mm-mm.
So
It's got more flavor than a regular Peep, though.
yeah.
There's a good marshmallow flavor, but
Mhm.
it's got that sort of like slightly mouth-watering thing that you get from eating pink cotton candy, you know?
Mhm.
A slight strawberryness, perhaps.
Yeah.
I really like it.
That's
They were
good.
good Peeps.
Yeah, it's a good peep.
Oh, good old Peep.
Okay. I'm not shocked. I mean, it's cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just extra sugar.
Next.
S'mores. These are the chocolate on the bottom. I don't know where the graham cracker is supposed to be, but
Probably in the flavor of the Peep is my guess. You missed the French snack
There's only
tasting
3 of
atelier.
them.
Oh no. Yeah, you can watch it later. No, there's only 3 of them.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not surprised. There's a whole bunch of chocolate. They don't want to jack up the price. There's a surprising amount of chocolate on here, actually. It's kind of heavy with the chocolate.
It's very strongly fragrance. Like,
It smells like graham crackers.
that's weird.
Yeah, it's got a serious graham cracker taste. Hmm.
There's like a graham cracker sort of thing. It sort of seems. There's a bigger crunch where the chocolate is than I expected it to be.
I think it's just chocolate, though. It's just a very crunchy chocolate.
I guess.
What do you think about these?
I like the cotton candy one better.
Hmm. I think I do too overall. I like the chocolate shell. There's something I like about biting through chocolate and getting the marshmallow inside. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like the graham cracker. Like you can smell the graham cracker, but you don't taste it.
It does not taste like a s'more.
It's got a little bit of a s'more taste. It doesn't have enough graham cracker taste.
Yeah, it's just too far removed in texture and it's just I'm not getting it. It's fine. I mean, I like it. I'm gonna eat all this and we'll eat the rest of them, but I think for the main thing that you're going for with Peeps, the cotton candy one, like it's the main thing is marshmallow with a little bit of cotton candy flavor in it. Whereas this is just like we're trying to make it so it's a little bit. You're a Peep. Come on, like you know, we don't need to complicate it too much.
I do like this though. I think it's good.
Oh,
yeah, it's a good Peep. It's a pretty good Peep. This cat is very comfortable on me right now.
He really is happy right now.
He's really settled in. He's not moving anytime soon. Oh, there we go. Next.
I have a feeling you're not gonna like these so much.
I mean, I might. I like a watermelon.
You don't like sour things, though.
Well, it might not be that sour.
That's true.
Buddy.
Oop.
Could you send me a little bit later? Would that be
No.
Would that be an acceptable state of affairs? You send me a little bit later?
That smells like fake watermelon.
You know what it smells like?
Huh.
Jolly Rancher.
It smells like a Jolly Rancher.
Exactly like a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Y'all are good Peeps. Oh, oh my goodness! Look at this.
Who's a good Peep?
They're pink inside.
Whoa! What?
And it has a little eye.
Oh, like
Here, you have to show it underneath the thing. They can't see that. No. It says a little blurb.
Oh, it looks like a seed instead of just looking like an eye.
Yeah.
This one's kind of mangled.
That one got mangled a little bit.
How's yours? Where's your eyeballs? Yeah, your eyes are less horrifying than mine. Mine have gone full Geiger or something here. Well, what do you think?
This is now my least favorite of them.
Why's that?
I just don't like, it's very artificial flavored.
Mm-hmm. It's very artificial.
Yeah.
So it smells exactly like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It tastes just like if you just ate...
What does it taste like? Yeah, it tastes like something.
The powder of watermelon Jello. And I know that because I ate a lot of just powder watermelon Jello as a child.
Okay.
I would just eat it with a spoon, like the Lick-O-Made thing,
yeah.
the Fun Dip.
Yeah.
I would do that with Jello, and this is exactly what it tastes like, and I like it.
Oh.
I think the worst part about it is the Peep.
Yeah, I don't like the the combo of the things together. It's just not my favorite. We'll finish those, sure. It's not that bad, but I mean, buy it again, I wouldn't buy a package of them.
I don't think the Peep is doing much. No. Like, I just don't think it's really...
No.
The Peep is kind of inactive there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
Last one.
Dr. Pepper.
Does it smell like home to you, Mike? It smells like Dr. Pepper.
Holy smokes, it smells exactly like Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
Like when you first pop open a Dr. Pepper and you get that...
Yep.
Yeah.
That's 100% Dr. Pepper right there. Yeah. But these are branded. It's not like they were like Dr. Thunder or whatever, you know?
I think Dr. Thunder is actually Mountain Dew.
You know what I meant. You knew what I meant when I said that.
Oh no, that's Mountain Lightning. Dr. Thunder might be Dr. Pepper.
This is weird.
Individually, it doesn't smell that much.
It still smells
a little bit. Let's eat this thing.
It's an interesting color.
It's very Dr. Pepper. You know what this is like? It's like the Dr. Pepper cream soda one that they had for a while. You know? I like it. Because I like the Dr. Pepper cream soda one. I don't know if they still make that anymore.
I don't know.
You get that vanilla from the marshmallow, I think.
So
And,
sorry, I was
no,
going to
go
answer
ahead.
a question. I grew up drinking regular soda pop. And when I decided in college to make the switch to diet drinks, the saying is, Dr. Pepper tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper. That is how I made the switch. Was Diet Dr. Pepper was made. So I don't get it all the time. I do like Dr. Pepper, but it's not my usual go-to.
I like Dr. Pepper just fine.
Yeah.
It's one that I drink, but it is also kind of honestly the one that I get when I'm on road trips because it's not going to make me like want more of it. I don't like Dr. Pepper enough to like just
Really
buy a bunch of Dr. Pepper. It's not my favorite of sodas.
It's good. You enjoy that, but that's as much as you need.
It's totally fine, but I don't feel like, oh, I need to get more Dr. Pepper because I don't really drink sodas very much, and so I don't want to start wanting sodas. I save my empty calories for pizza, so that's kind of my thing. But
I'm drinking water today. Everyone be proud of me.
Good job. I have a very fancy cup.
This is very good for Peeps. I'm glad I have the water because if I had
a soda
with this, it would be
too
sweet. Yeah, this is it's called a Brewmate. Where is it? There it is. You can't actually see it right there. But this thing, you can like move it. It's just very fancy, and it's fancy. It's
you can
nice.
close off the straw.
You can close
thing.
the straw. Yeah.
It like comes apart. It's magnetic. It's pretty darn good. Pretty good. You got that from a nail polish.
Yeah,
maker.
I got the person that I reviewed. This is one of their polishes today.
Here you go. Good look. There you go.
It'll be in polish pickup for next month.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who made this one?
Noodles nail polish.
Noodles.
Yeah. It's very nice and tealy.
Is she the one that's also a fountain pen user?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
That's a different person, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so I like the deep green. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. We're gonna start drinking soda too, but you like Dr. Pepper. Yeah, no, I still like Dr. Pepper. I find I can't drink Mountain Dew anymore.
Yeah, I used to be a Mountain Dew drinker.
It's way too sweet for me.
And Diet Mountain Dew is not good. Sorry, Mom. My mom used to drink that, but then she gave up because number one, it's harder to find, but also, like, she just liked the other good enough, and she's like, I'm just gonna switch it over to the other. So.
And I can't drink diet sodas at all.
Yeah.
NutraSweet gives me an immediate migraine. So I just don't drink soda much. I'll do it every once in a while. If there's a weird Coke out there, I'll drink a weird Coke.
Oh yeah, have you tried the spiced?
Haven't seen it.
I
seen it in the
did.
store
Well,
yet.
if I go to the grocery
find a bottle,
store,
grab
I
me
find
one.
a bottle. Yeah.
I don't want a lot of it. It's like one.
No, it's just
One's good
a
enough.
20 pound.
It's a 20 pounds of soda.
Yep.
Okay. Woo. Woo. 8 pounds a gallon. That's only like 2.5 gallons. That should be fine. I haven't had a Mountain Dew since you were in your teens. Yeah, I used to have it all the time.
I mean,
Dennis says Mountain Dew is the worst thing for your teeth. I mean, I would believe it. My teeth are pretty wrecked before I started going to the dentist regularly. So, and when I was drinking Mountain Dew, I wasn't really going to the dentist. So, yeah, I believe it though. It's I think it's very acidic. It's made of orange juice and all that kind of stuff.
yeah,
but...
the dentist is really good about.
Oh, it's the NutraSweet that gives me migraines. Artificial sweeteners in general, but NutraSweet for sure.
When we didn't have, not going when you don't have insurance, and then all of a sudden trying to make that first appointment mentally, and that mental block of you don't want to do it because you don't want to have to deal with the consequences of going back for the first time. That's the hard part. And then once we did that, once we broke that seal, they make it very easy. They're like, I don't care. We're making that next appointment now. Like, you're coming back in 6 months. What date is that going to be? Sort of thing. Yeah. Whereas doctors, they'll be like, oh, we'll see you the next time we need you. The dentist is like, no, we are going to see you on this date. We're picking one right now. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right, folks. It's 5:16. We went a little bit long, but... Yeah, we had the Peeps, though. Yeah, had the Peeps, for sure. Adore your dentist. She's great. Don't have insurance, but I find regular cleaning helps no cavities. Yeah, for sure. That's the thing is not going, and then the stress is, Yeah. Well, I'm one of those people that gets like real anxious about going to the dentist. Like for like a week beforehand, I'm like, ugh. But it's always fine when you're there. Am I streaming on Tuesday? I think so. I am trying to get a hold of my hair cutter, and maybe I'll have to like move the stream or something because I need a whole thing. I can do your hair, but I'm Yeah. If her appointment don't work with you, then you'll cut my hair. I'll just cut it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I look good because I have a hat on, if at all. So,
Mr. Nose here, and he says goodbye to everybody. Hello, goodbye.
I'm
now.
shocked that Mr. Nose is here again.
I know you're shocked. There he is.
So, all right, folks, thanks very much for hanging out with us. We will see y'all Tuesday. If not Tuesday, I will see you on Friday.
Friday in good old Baltimore. We'll see some of you, hopefully.
Yeah, if you're in Baltimore and you that see us, say hi.
Maybe David, hopefully.
Maybe
Tom.
I don't know.
And anyone else that I may have missed.
Yeah.
I won't miss you. I'll see you on Friday then.
Bijou, you coming out to Baltimore? Probably not. That's kind of
It's
far.
a bit
It's not
far.
like not an easy train ride or anything. Yeah, we'll see y'all later on. Do we know when on Friday? Yeah, I think I said 4 p.m. Eastern. I think I said 4. It closes at 6, so I'll do it at 4. Yep, 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep.
So like now, well, like an hour ago, but on Friday.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Have a
Bye,
great
everybody.
Sunday.
Yep.
And good start of the week.
Yep.
Bye.
Think about what you put out in the world, make a better place. Bye, Barahe.
Bye.
Cheerio, Water Bus, trusted. Bye, Val.
No, trust that. No.